Thank you very much, Gilbert. As you made your walk for your 25th UFC fight here tonight and then laid the gloves in the center of the octagon, just take us through your emotions right now.
I gave everything to the sport, I remember I started jiu-jitsu at 12 and then got my black belt in 2007, became a world champion in 2011, 2010 and 11. Then transitioned to MMA and put my life to the sport, and then even though jiu-jitsu and MMA, I've been fighting the highest level, and another thing too, I think I could pick and choose opponent. I say, no, hold my position, I'm number 2. I'm not fighting freaking Hamza, I'm not fighting Wonder Boy, I'm not fighting these guys that was Hank way ahead of me. So you know what, if I want to be the best, I gotta be the best, I'm gonna beat everybody. So I try, and then I give my life to the sport. The sport gave a lot of back to me. I'm thankful to God, I'm blessed. I was able to make a living, make a career, make a living off the UFC, off those MMA fights, off those battles. Was able to make money, to own my house, to do a lot of things with money, like financially I'm stable, was able to invest money, so take care of my beautiful kids, my wife. So I'm very happy. So for sure, we always want to become the champion, the number 1. I try as hard, I try so much, so I give my life to that. I bleed, I sweat, so I'm content with my career. For sure, it's not the results that I want. We always want to win, but I love the lessons, I'm always learning, trying to be a better man. I love the whole UFC, all guys behind the scene you guys don't see, but I love all the security, all the guys with the blue shirt, all the guys, the relationship guys. So I have a great relationship. I feel home right here. And if it's a place that I gotta lay the gloves off, it gotta be in the UFC.
You're so loved, Gilbert. Did you know tonight when you walked to the octagon that this could be your final fight? And before we let you go, I also have to know your favorite highlight of your career. You've achieved so much.
No, I was crazy confident I was going to get the win. I was 1,000% confident I was going to win. And I knew if something was going wrong, I don't want to do this no more. Not because anyone, but because I'm not showing my 100%. Maybe the age or whatever, but I don't feel I feel a little stuck.
Yeah.
The fire's still there, but it's still a little stuck. You cannot let go. And then I'm like, you know what? If I cannot win, if I cannot show everything that I have, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get just for a paycheck. No, I try it and I gave everything, and I cannot do it. It's fine. We move on. I still got a lot of challenges that I want to go through. I want to become an MMA manager. I think I'll do a great job. I know how to.
Absolutely.
I know how to make a career. I want to help these guys with jiu-jitsu. I never want to open up a gym, but then I have a friend of mine, very close friend of mine, Wagner Rocha, that he's changing a lot of kids' life. That's what I want to do. It's not teaching martial arts, but it's changing those guys' future. So I'm opening up in a gym soon in South Florida. I'm going to become a manager. I'm going to take care of my family, my kids, my wife. Yeah,
you're a wonderful role model, a mentor, a legend in the sport. And I know on behalf of everyone that so many fighters are out there on social media. So much respect and love for you, of course, with the fans and all of us on the broadcast. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all you have given to this sport, Gilbert Burns. Megan, back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Heidi. You gotta love Gilbert Burns. He is a true professional inside the octagon. He had some incredible fights throughout his career. But the fact that he is thanking people like the blue shirts, and for those of you at home who don't know, they're the heartbeat of this organization. They take care of everything that the fighters need. Our security team is the best in the business, and they've become like family members to all of us. But the fact that with his time, he takes a moment to do something like that and thank really the unsung heroes of this organization that keep it rolling week in and week out across the globe. It just speaks to who Gilbert Burns is.
It really does, and I understand what he's talking about, but Gilbert Burns is the nicest, and everybody says that. He's a nice guy. Gilbert Burns is the nicest person you'll ever meet, but for him to take the time, every time that I fought and I brought my family and my wife and kids, you worry, and you don't want to be in the back worried about, like, are they being messed with? Did they find their seats? the blue shirts and the security folks will always make sure that your family's taken care of. So for you to be able to sit in the back and have such a solid group of people and just give them your family, and then you can go focus on fighting, that's the things that Gilbert's talking about. And for him to take the moment when he's here retiring, and I'm happy that I was here when it happened, so I can say that I was here for Gilbert Burns' last fight. For him to take that time and to do that says a lot about his character.
Yeah, people don't know, especially when you talk about the blue shirts, what they have to deal with in a fight week. Disgruntled fighters cutting weight, you know, and not every fighter is like you or me or Gilbert Burns and has, you know, expresses gratitude and has good manners. For lack of better words, some fighters are pricks, and they treat a lot of the people here poorly at times, and they deal with a lot. Another department that deals with a lot, travel. The travel department. Everybody here in the UFC takes on a huge workload, and for him to express his gratitude to them before other people, that's just who Gilbert Burns is. And like you said, Anthony, I'm glad I was here for his last one. He's a guy, I remember the first time I ever saw Gilbert Burns. I think it was before he ever even started training MMA. I was down cornering Sam Cecilia in Brazil, and Vitor Belfort was fighting Dan Henderson. And I'm like, who is this Brazilian guy in Vitor's corner that is just mean mugging me? Like, he would not take his eyes off me. And I'm like, I don't know who that guy is, but I'm sure I'm going to find out someday. Lo and behold, we got Gilbert Burns, an incredible fighter, fan favorite. Like, he could have fought a completely different way his whole career, but he wanted to please the fans. And he's also one of the unsung heroes during the COVID era, because anytime someone would fall out, Gilbert Burns is always tweeting the eyeball emoji. You know, he's just anytime, anywhere, any place, a true fighter, and just one of the real good guys of the sport.
We love you, Gilbert. Congratulations. We wish you a retirement life full of peace, love, and family.
And food.
And one more time, bravo to the Canadian fans for how they treated you on that final outing inside the UFC octagon. But tonight's fights had everything: slick submissions, powerful knockouts, and of course, bloody battles. We're going to talk about all the fights when we return from break.